G'day everyone, Crouch here from the editing desk. This episode, episode 10, was recorded live over on Crouch After Dark, and there's links in the video description if you want to come and join me live. And I totally forgot to click the record button to record the footage. So I'm giving it to you raw, unedited. There's going to be talking about time-lapsing things and me talking to chat and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. But because I didn't record it, I can't separate out the different audio layers and make adjustments to the tractor volume and the music volume and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to leave it as it was recorded live. It's slightly longer than I'd like it to be. Again, I'm trying to hit that 1 hour or less sweet spot for the videos, but this intro is making it even longer. So I hope you enjoy episode 10. We make some more progress on the farm. It's exciting. I can't wait for episodes 11 and 12. Hopefully we get to the point where we can expand out the farm by purchasing that third field. But here's the episode. It is June. I think we're up to episode 10. The fields are growing. Oh, there's a little patch here that says 72% and 50% fertilized. I've missed some little bits. That's in the corners. Oh, I must pay attention when I'm fertilizing my fields just to run over the entire edge, not to cut the corners. Both of the fields are growing. It's 5:30. We're going to have to check out the greenhouses, check on the goats. But in the meantime, I was having a sneaky look at the used vehicles before. We do have this wood trailer, the bale trailer, which could come in very handy. It's got an extension. Oh, I don't know if I like that extension. But this could come in handy. It's only $8,147. It does have a dolly on there. I've got some experience backing these up at work, but who knows what it's like in the actual game itself. But then there was this tractor here, 59% off, that we can max out to stock. It's 160, which is good because the John Deere is only 114, but we can max this out to 225 horsepower for an extra 24 grand, which we don't need to do right now. We can do later. I mean, we don't have enough money to buy this at the beginning of the day, but you know, we might have some produce to sell and we can do some contracts. But otherwise, I'm also quite keen to have a look at the plows that we were looking at earlier on. See, so this one, I guess, you know, it's only 2 grand more, but it's over double the working width, and it requires a tractor of 160 horsepower. This one we don't really need. It's way outside our capabilities at the moment in terms of affordability. But it could be an interesting upgrade path because this requires a tractor at 210 horsepower, which that tractor we were just looking at, you know, we can boost it up to. And then this again doubles the width of the plow. In the previous episode or the one before, I can't quite remember, we were saying, look, I'm not going to be doing a lot of plowing work, at least at this stage. So I don't need a really big plow. Like this is 4.2, 4.9, and then we go up to 6 meter plow, right? That I could get away with this small one and we can use this on the John Deere. Or we can save up a little bit more money and get this one. I am very consciously aware, let's check our silage, that at some stage we're going to have to start moving bales around. 92%. So these ones are going to be done today. And there's no way we're going to be able to move these with any level of efficiency in the tiny little green trailer that we have. So this trailer is probably a sensible buy. We're going to be able to stack up our bales on here. This probably makes sense to buy this. And the number plate actually fits Crouchy on there. Good job, Crouch. It doesn't say Croachi. I'm going to buy this. I think it's a good purchase. Everything else here we don't really need. This machine harvests cotton. This one does spinach. A baler turns loose straw, grass or hay into convenient bales. We don't need this. We've got a baler. And then this other one, the Challenger. I guess if we buy it stock at 160 horsepower, we can upgrade it later on. Otherwise, the alternative is to, you know, save up money for either the Fiat, which again is stock at 160, but maxes out at 180. It does have a hitch on the front, or something like this AgroStar, which is what I'm looking at. It's 230 stock, no options to upgrade it. It does have a hitch on the front, although we can't put a front loader attachment on it. I think with the Fiat we could put a front loader attachment. Yes. But again, you know, maxing this out to 180 horsepower, it's going to bring us close to the same price as the AgroStar, but at a much, much lower horsepower rating. This one we can put wheel weights in, and we can use the front loader attachments that we already own. Decisions. All right, let's do a quick run around. We'll jump on the bike, go check on the animals, check on the greenhouses, and then we'll go pick up that new trailer. Exciting! But we'll take the bike for a quick spin around. Go check on the animals. See how the goats are doing. So it looks like they've eaten through one of the spare bales that we had here. Plenty of water, plenty of food. The water tank is keeping them topped up. Still 1,000 litres in that water tank. We might grab another bale and just come and chuck it over here. Not that we've got much to worry about. What's the meadow looking like? The meadow's at 3,839 litres, so that hasn't changed. Those guys are very, very comfortable. 7,000 litres of water, 8,000, and quite some way away from producing any produce. The first medium warehouse is down to 2,000 litres of water, and again quite some way away from producing any produce. The second warehouse, on the other hand, 748 litres. Okay, this badly needs water, but we've got a couple of pallets of lettuce, and the third one quite some way away, so we badly need water for our other warehouse. I guess we can yeah, we can disconnect the water from there. So not much happening out here. Okay, not much happening on the farm in June. It might just be a month of different sorts of contracts. Let's jump back aboard the Croachi bike. And we'll start getting some of these things done. Topping up water for the greenhouses. Getting the new bale trailer. Let's park the bike near the farm shop. It's always in the worst possible position, and I've crashed into it so many times, even though it's right near this tiny little house. Or little shop. It might be a month of contracts. Tractor needs a bit of a wash. It's a bit of a bummer. Not much to do on the farm. I guess as the farm continues to grow and gets bigger and bigger, that'll change. We'll have full days of work to do on the farm, but that's not the situation right now. Let's drop off these attachments. We'll head over to Dave's, pick up our new bale trailer in anticipation of our first silage sale. And then I guess, we'll take care of the water for the greenhouse. And then I guess we'll progress from there. It's going to be a quiet day, a quiet month on the farm. At least we can go repair the tractor. I think we'll stop and get some fuel. Repair the tractor. Hunter Gathers, how are you, my friend? Joining us on the old YouTube. I hope you are well. Thank you for popping in and spending some time with me. As we get busy here on Crouch's farm, we're filming live for episode 10. Episode 7 is currently being edited. We filmed episode 8 and 9 earlier in the stream. Filming for episode 10 now. I'm very well, mate. I'm absolutely loving this game. It is very, very addictive. We can put the camera back on. We'll jump back into the time lapse. That will happen in the editing room when we get up to Dave's, pick up our trailer. I think I'm slowly getting my style and my format sorted out. But it's lovely to have some work to do around the farm. This month's going to be kind of slow. I'm thinking of getting some bees, maybe some chickens. But then again, I don't want it to be like bees. I don't mind, and chicken I don't mind. But I don't want to be getting too carried away. Okay, our new trailer. It's a monster. We could probably do deadwood contracts with this, even though it doesn't have any sides. Don't know. We'll see how we go. Let's get this back to the farm. And get the water sorted out. And then I guess it's just contracts. As we wait for the silage to get finished. Then we can drop off our first lot of silage. That's going to be exciting. I wonder how much that's going to be worth. Just imagine all the things I can hit with this trailer. You played 2022. You played 22 and 25. Have you, Hunter? This is the first time for me. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. I've had it, on my radar for a while. But yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to pick this game up, man. Normally we play Star Citizen here. That's what I've done for a couple of years. But it's nice to play something different. We've got our chat on screen, don't we? Slash can abuse the people on YouTube. I don't normally like to have the chat on the screen for the videos. Plus it also messes with the time lapse. Alright, let's fill up this greenhouse. Because you're scared of what silly things I might say. Not at all, Slash. I really enjoy the diverse group of people who hang out with me here at After Dark, both on Twitch and YouTube. I'm an equal opportunity content platform supporter. But mostly from the videos perspective. I mean, I guess we are filming these episodes live, so it kind of makes sense to have the chat on the screen. And then obviously the episodes that I'm not filming live, obviously won't have any chat. Let's put it on. Let's leave it on. We'll see how we go. I mean, we're a while away from having any sort of real traction on Croucher's Farm on YouTube, brand new channel. But it will get there. If you're interested in watching the episodes in an edited format, you can check out Croucher's Farm on YouTube, which is where I post the edited videos. But if you just want to hang out with me live, I'm very grateful to have your company. Thank you, Slash. Exclamation mark farm for the link. Slash is a good mod. Nice work, Slash. Well done, mate. We need the bigger water tank. It's definitely an upgrade that we need. I'm also tempted by another greenhouse. Can you have a cookie? You can have 2 cookies, Slash. Let me queue it up. I'll get a hot chocolate ready and then we'll do a Tim Tam Slam, okay? I know you really enjoy those. Thanks, I don't need a cookie. Oh boy, it is almost time for a cup of tea, I think. Where are we? We've been on for almost 5 hours. But we've got a whole nother month ahead of us. We can't stop now. We can't stop now. We'll get June sorted out. It's almost going to be a year on the farm. I think we started in August, right? 1 year. We own 2 fields so far. We've got a whole bunch of greenhouses. We've got some goats. Whole bunch of equipment. All right, that greenhouse has got a little bit of water. It can take 20,000 litres. This one needs some water. Yeah, the bigger water tank, I think it's 6,000 litres, would be very nice over this little 2,000 litre one. I guess we can either sell the 2,000 litre one and buy the bigger one, or we can keep this 2,000 litre one as sort of like a reserve tank for the goats. The goats have 1,500 litres capacity. Oh, this is the deep end. This is the deep end. But if we give them this water tank, that'll pop it up by another 2,000 litres. Am I against the little pumps, or is that a mod? I don't know what the little pumps are, Slash. Maybe I haven't discovered them yet. I'll need to make a spreadsheet on discovering things. The water pump building. I think you can get a windmill. Alright, there's been a lot of watering going on. We've only done one run on this greenhouse, but that's topped it up a couple thousand litres. And then we've thrown a couple thousand litres into these, so they still need more water. The small greenhouse is okay, 8,500. But we're filming episode 10 here live, as you can see from the little chat on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Chat is suggesting that I have a look at the in the construction menu. There's like a water tank tower thingy. So let's have a bit of a look. Tools. Charging stations, small way station, a large way station, a vehicle workshop. Yes, sir. In the future. So this, it's 55 grand for the little trailer farmhouse. I think this is what we're going to start with. 55 grand for this one. It's the cheapest home. Obviously, I'd love something a little bit more grand. Oh, look at this. I was taking time to load the item. It's huge. This place looks sweet. Oh, here's something a little bit more crouch style. Another monster. This is a huge one. Look at this monster. It's taken up a whole field. Anyway, all of this stuff will be in the future in this field here. We can combine all three of these fields into one big grass field. We'll have more goat pens along the back here. This will be our farm, stead, and hard stand, yard, and all that sort of stuff, sheds. And then we'll combine these two fields into another big grass field. And we shall own this entire southwestern part of town. But this is obviously not the menu we're looking for. Factories, selling points, greenhouses, cultivation, and generators. Okay, here we go. Holy crap. Large wind turbine. Produces power which is sold automatically to earn you money. Small wind turbine, solar panels, wind converter, small solar panel. Okay, generators, cultivation, greenhouses. Is it going to be under factories, you reckon? Is it producing water? So there's a little sawmill. We want one of these at some stage. And there's a little dairy here. We want the dairy at some stage. Oh, a preserved food factory might be good to take our produce from the greenhouses and make it into our products. There's a lot. Bakery. Ideally, eventually we want to have, like these big dairies producing all sorts of products related to goat's milk. Selling points, greenhouses. Not under greenhouses. Not under cultivation. Okay, animals. Fences, lights, other. Purely decorative object. Yeah, these are purely decorative. Okay, I do like that idea though. Yeah, we gotta when we've got cash buck dollar reduced to spare on kitting out some of this random stuff, we definitely need to do some of that. Decoration, more decoration. Oh, we can kit out our farm properly, man. This will be amazing. But I'm not seeing... Like, I thought there was a windmill you can get. What's chat saying? Water tanks, not pumps. Is that something that we buy in the store? Farmland, wardrobe, animal dealer. I think that's something for the future, though. When we sort out our greenhouses, I do want to have a whole row of greenhouses behind our property. Again, primarily we're focused on raising goats, right? Goats and greenhouses. So it would be nice to have something that's giving us a good supply of water. Animals, barrels. So all we have is these big barrels. It's 17 grand for the 6,000 litre barrel. Hand tools, miscellaneous, winter equipment, belt systems. My God, there's so much. All right. Whilst we spend some time figuring that out, everything back here is done. The day is moving on. It's 7:30 already. We do need more water, but I think that can probably wait for the moment. I mean, there's not a great deal left to do, but I shan't bore everybody with more water delivery. Let's have a look. Okay, Rhino in the chat. Again, if you want to join me live, links in the description. If you're watching on Croucher's Farm, episode 10, there's links in the description for both Twitch and YouTube. Come and join me on Crouch After Dark, where I stream live, and this is where we're filming episode 10. In the construction menu, top tab, scroll to containers. Top tab, scroll to containers. Construction menu, top tab, containers. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a small petrol tank, a medium petrol tank, a large. I need a petrol tank. I'm constantly running out of fuel. And then we got all the different silos filled with fertilizer. A water tank. The water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. The water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. So where's the water station? Old wind wheel with water tank. The water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. So I'm not 100% sure what the difference here is. Okay, so this we need to dump water into, it looks like. And this looks like it's just dumping out water. Actually, this might be nice to place back here. We chop this tree down. Oh god, I really need to do something about my greenhouses. The way I've laid them down is just, it hasn't made the getting access to the collection points easy at all, especially this one here. So chat's telling me that this is just going to supply water. I think here might be a good place to put it. The trailer is in the way at the moment. Sort of in between the goats and the greenhouses. This might be a good spot. Lots to think about. All right, well, let's get this and try it out. I mean, I'd like that one that Slash is talking about. It used to be one that supplies nearby productions. But this might make it a little bit easy. We don't have to run all the way down to the creek. All right, let's move the water tanker out of the way. And we'll see if we can fit that other water tank there, because I think that's a good place for it. It's right there on the road, isn't it? All right, let's pop that there. Oh god damn it. Well, I guess that's all right. I'm not used to this construction method. All right. We have a water tank. Let's see how this water tank works. It's filling up the water. Filling up the water. It costs money. $374. Stuff that. Oh well, that was $3,000 wasted. The creek's not that far away. Oh man, it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. Well, that was $3,000 wasted. We get free water from the creek. Well, this is what we learn, right? City slicker to farmer. City slicker to farmer. Water ain't free unless you haul it from the creek. I don't mind hauling it from the creek. Yeah, I think the windmill one isn't going to cost anything because it's pumping water out of a bore, right? Got to spend money to make money. What are you talking about? I just go down to the creek here and get it free. Get it for free. Oh well, we'll just call that a decoration. A $3,000 decoration. All right, we'll do one more water run. There's not much to do on the farm at the moment, so we'll have a look and see what contracts are available. Check on the silage shortly. That might be almost ready to go. Excuse me, almost ready to go. We'll find out where we can take that to sell. But as for everything else here on Crouch's farm, there's not much else going on. We've got some lettuce that we can sell down at the little farm shop. Goat's looking happy. Right. Let's leave the water tanker here. Go check on the silage. And then we've got 2 pallets of lettuce, although we might just leave those there. Yes, that's the right words. And let it build up a little bit. But then I guess begins the next adventure of trying to get these bales onto that bale trailer. And I have mixed them all up. 98% fermented. So these probably need another couple of hours to be completely done. See, I guess this is the thing. I guess we could leave all of these. We could just... June could be a month of just contracts. And then in July, when all of this silage is done, we can haul it all over. How many bales do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We got 16 bales. What we might do is we might just load all of this up onto the trailer, and when it's all ready, we'll take it all together and just and go and sell next month. And this month, I think we'll just worry about doing a few contracts to add a little bit of extra money to the bank this month. Actually, I've just realized now why on the bale wrapper, we might want the flipper that flips them on the end. Because if we're going to put these on the trailer, we kind of need them to be on one of their flat sides. On their end, so to speak. And to get them on their end, we can't use the forks because the fork isn't going to flip these bales over. It's just going to stab into them. We might need to use the... Okay, we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. It's going to be an interesting challenge in this giant tractor. We need like a little loader. How big are these bales? Alright, we might be able to do this with with this piece of equipment. But I think a bale, like a bale attachment, might be something to consider. I'll play around with this for a little while and see what happens. I know we'll be able to do it with these forks, but it's obviously not going to be the best way. And like a bale trailer, you know, that automatically scoops the bales up. I've seen people using those. It's going to be, oh, this bale's heavy. We might need the weight on. It's going to be way outside our price range. But it might be something that we'll have a look at in the future. I just know I'm going to push the other bales off the other side, aren't I? I wonder how many straps there are. Actually, it might be worthwhile trying to stack these too high. Flip over. Amazing. Yeah, I know, Rhino, but we don't have money, mate. You got to remember what's going on, buddy. We got no money. We're gonna make do with what we can, whilst we slowly save up for all the bits that make this job much easier. And right now, we're gonna spend our money wisely. Things that can make us money, not things that can necessarily make it easier. That we can do later. Because I don't mind this tomfoolery at all. This is super enjoyable. We can save up that money for convenience for something later on. Like, I'd rather save the money to buy another block of land, and then we'll get this sort of stuff from a convenience perspective sorted out. You know, I'd rather just deal with this at the moment. And oh, it almost went. And get like the bale collector that you just scoops the bales up Hey, Acidic Comet, how are you, my friend? How are we doing? We're good, man. Everything is going great. We've got goats. We've got multiple greenhouses. We've got some silage, which I know at some point we're going to knock off of this trailer completely. But we're getting there. We own 2 blocks of land. Croucher's farm is coming along. We're just in the middle of a frustrating load of this trailer. If we had the right attachments, things would be much easier, but we don't. We don't have the cash bug dollary-doos to get them just yet. So we make do. We make do. I wonder if I can get it a bit closer. I think I can. But otherwise, I'm having the time of my life, man. Hey, let's go. Yeah, we should probably put the weight on. Of course we're not going to. Yes, I'm loving this right now. I think we can. I don't think I'll time lapse the whole thing. Put the camera back on and we'll just jump towards the end when we've got them all loaded up. Yeah, so much fun. So much fun. I'm loving every minute of this game. Even those bloody... No! Even those bloody wood transport contracts, which I've done like 500 million of. Not exactly 500 million of them, but you know, I've done a lot. They are good fun. Oh yeah, the forks can rotate, can't they? Put it on the forks, then turn vertical, then drop the bale. Oh, it's almost like playing with a ball. Actually, I have seen videos on YouTube of tractors playing like soccer with like this huge, a huge soccer ball. Eventually we will have a proper loader. Like a skid steer or something like that. Oh! I took the wrapper off that silage! How the hell did I do that? Oh, well. Learning lessons. City's slick at a farmer. Don't unwrap the silage. Because it is possible. This does say it's silage. One day we'll be able to afford one of those cool big bale loaders. But in the meantime, we do what we must. And then we'll be able to take all of this next month for sale, which will be very nice. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, but slow down! Slow down! I'm going to push those over just a little bit. Oh, I can't. Nope. No possible. So this still says it's grass. But all of this should be ready next month, hopefully. Alright. Oh my god, I did it again! Stupid straps. So if you just go up to the bale and you know, R, it unwraps the bale. I wonder if I can re-wrap that bale. Oh, I'm tempted to try. Because it is technically still considered grass, right? And the silage is worth way more money than grass. Let's have a look. I'm super afraid to undo these straps. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what happens if we try and rewrap them. I think we'll finish loading up this side first. But the automatic bale loader is going to have to be something we look at, given we're going to be processing a large amount of grass. We're going to want that. Oh, I just realised we're not recording. I don't think we started the recording at the beginning of the episode. Oh, well, we'll have the footage that'll be saved. I can download it after the stream and cut it in. Exclusive previews! Stream only content. No! Ronnie, you just made your chicken happy. She's eating chicken fried rice. It's cannibal chicken. Alright, let's see what happens if we try and rewrap these bales. Too heavy to take them both. We need that weight. Alright, so this says it's silage. And this says it's silage. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about it. I don't think we need to worry about it. Strap all of that down. Yes, sir! Alright, let's see if I can reverse up this, so difficult. Nah, I can't do it. I'm just as shit at this at work as I am in game. Every now and then I'll get lucky. And, you know, I'll just back one at work right into the exact spot. But it doesn't happen very often. It doesn't help that, you know, I'm looking at this in third person view and my brain's getting confused. Man, there's some guys at work that can back up the dollies just like... They're just wizards, man. They're just wizards. Alright, that's waiting to be processed. It's not all silage yet.
It's a dog singing a song. Hey, let's sing along.
There's not much else for us to do on the farm. Not much else to do on the farm. So, we have deadwood. We've got some fertilizing contracts. One's just down the road. 2.5 acres. Harvesting. No, it's harvest time. Can't do any of these, unfortunately. Bit of mowing over on field 29. And some wood transport. Hmm. $95. What did we say 2.5 acres was? I've already forgotten. I need to write down some notes. Look at this harvesting contract for 17 grand. Oh, that's that field. Katie's massive field 54. It's a huge field. 16 acres. Full of spinach. What do we do, hey? I guess we're back on the grind. The fertilizer contracts cost me money to do. 83 is close by, 70 is just up the road, and 4 is up the north side of town. Although field 70 is sort of somewhere over here. And just cut through. Got a feeling this might be one of the fields that's on the hill, which my tractor really struggles with. More wood transport. Oh God, I don't want to do any more of them. I'm too tired for that nonsense right now. So we've got some grass and some silage. All of that will hopefully become silage. All right, let's go. Bit of fertilizing. Maybe one day we'll be able to get ourselves a combine. Although I don't see why I'm going to need one. Outside of needing one to do contracts. Anyway, I think we'll queue up some of these fertilizing contracts and go and get these done. We might need to swing past Dave's and pick up a... if we go and do 83 first, swing past 70, see how we're going for supplies, and then we might need to make a detour down to Dave's place to pick up another pallet of fertilizer. All right, let's get these done. You got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. I really want to watch some more of fucking Clarkson's farm. Oh, hang on, where am I going? Oh yeah, it is down that way. I'm very hungry too. We might have to have a little recombobulation break. Cut through this woodland. Let's go. Yeah, he knew it. Well, the only reason I know that song is because it was in Caleb Cooper's tour, right? And they have the group that wrote that song up there performing it on stage with him. So good. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. But I'm absolutely smashed right now. Tired, my eyes hurt. We might have to abandon filming episode 10. The Warzels, that's the one. Oh boy. Yep. Maybe we'll have to finish episode 10 offline. Put on some Clarkson's farm, have myself a cup of tea, some food, and then we'll come back tomorrow night with a little bit of Star Citizen action. We're definitely going to have to stop past Dave's. Like 250 litres left. These contracts do need to be boosted by 20%. 9 likes on the old YouTube for a little bit of farming simulator. 25! Now, can we refill the hopper? And get rid of this pallet. Maybe we cannot. Better contracts mod? No. This is the misery we must go through. No mods. Part of the rules. No mods, no leasing, no loans. It's pain and suffering until glory. No mods, only slash. Rules are for breaking, are they, Rhino? No, sir. It's not how we operate in the land of Crouch. I think we should be able to get field 70 done with this 218 litres. It's a very, very small field. And then we'll swing past Dave's, grab ourselves a fresh pallet. And we had a couple of extra cash buck dollary doos. And then I think I will have to call it. Oh, my tractor badly needs to be repaired, man. Yeah, we need to swing past Dave's place to repair the tractor. It's gone orange. And pick up some more fertilizer. No, you don't. Your tractor needs all them monies. Excuse me. It's going to make me come back down one of these little lanes, isn't it? We can't refill from the pallet. It's not far enough back on the forks. There we go. Just pop that up a little bit. Whoa! All right, back to Dave's. Another pallet. We'll do that last field. And then I might finish episode 10 offline. Have some pizza. Some more brown water. Watch some Clarkson's farm. Let's go. Oh, then we can cut out all of this. But it's been a lovely session tonight. Made some very good progress on the farm. Although we haven't really added too much new, but we have got a whole bunch of produce out of the farm, which has been nice. We need a quick Tim Tam break. I'm so hungry. I'm dying. Pretty sure I'm dying. That totally wasn't my fault, the accident. Oh, it's better. But we need real food. $2,000 for a pallet of fertilizer, man. It's brutal. Yeah, I think it's just the same thing under a different category. Field 4. It's up north. Yep. Pretty much done, folks. Pretty much done. I need a movie. And I need some food. 6 hours. Not a bad stream. Hashtag 1SPSS. But we'll be back tomorrow night. A little bit of Star Citizen. I don't know if we're going to get Argo out tomorrow or Curtis, or maybe we'll jump onto my main and just maybe I'll update the PTU. Spend a little bit of time in the PTU. I'm not sure. Okay, so field 4 looks reasonably flat. I didn't want it to be one of those ones up there on the hill. They're a nightmare. Cannot refill the hopper. Maybe the hopper is full. Let's get some cruise control on while we finish this last one. I was about to say, I think I'll need to download a mod or an app or something to rip the video off YouTube. But I'm a YouTube Premium. I renewed my YouTube Premium, so I'll be able to download the stream in 1080, so I can get that first part of episode 10, which I missed because I forgot to hit the record button. I'm sure that won't be the last time that happens. Ah! Refill the hopper. I'm gonna find that sweet spot. There it is. It's really nice being able to have that pallet on the front and being able to, you know, refill the hopper. It's kind of like having a seed tank, I suppose. It just gives you that extra capacity. So for running these contracts back to back, or for, you know, a really large field. I think we'll time lapse the last bit of this. All right, that's the last of the fertilizing contracts done. We had to swing past Dave's place to pick up a new pallet. 1,533, 469, and 1,691 added to the bank balance. $7,087. What other contracts do we have? Deadwood, mowing, and wood transport. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an epic adventure tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm absolutely shredded. I need food, I need a cup of tea, and I just need to chill for a little bit. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out with me tonight. It's been super fun. Skeet, thank you for resubscribing. Slash, I'm sorry, buddy. I've got to head off, mate. Thank you for resubscribing. Johnny Bobbin followed us on Twitch tonight as well. We had a couple of subs on the YouTube, which sadly YouTube doesn't show me a list of things like Twitch does. Worked last time, Slash. Can't blame me for trying. No, I can't, mate. It's been so much fun. I'm really enjoying this game. Thank you for the advice in chat. Rhino had some great suggestions, specifically on flipping those bales, just, you know, lifting them up and then dropping them down. Great suggestion. It's time for bed. It's time for food. Finish off episode 1 of Clarkson's Farm, and then bed. I shall see everybody tomorrow night. Yeah, I can't talk properly now. I'm out. See you tomorrow for a bit of Star Citizen. Take care. See ya.